buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Chainsaw Man Part 2, Chapter 132, aka Chapter 229. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but truly killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we are covering Tune to the Midnight Heart and Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, which in the case of Vigilantes is going to be available for all Patreon members, because I should have had it up and done yesterday. We are also covering Sosuno Freirin, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise Juku Karaku, Modosei no Slave, Oshinoko, Fire Force, Dead Account, Medalist, and Digimon, and there's even more on the way, including more Chainsaw Man. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, last chapter of Chainsaw Man was epic because Denji found a loophole into Asa's contract, which is basically that the contract with America is only valid if Asa gets hurt by somebody. Someone initiates the attack on Asa. Well, if Asa hurts herself, well, I should say Asa / Yoru hurts herself, that contract is null and valid. So, anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Nightjar and Asa. Has stretched it so much that it is torn to shreds. And there's the birds that were saved. Because I hate it? Wait, why? You don't give a damn about my feelings? Wait, why are you still leaving me alive? You could have erased me and made my body and mind all yours, right? That's a good point. Ooh. There's Chainsaw Man. That bird whose body I stole at the outset, even though it was a bird, it felt guilty for catching and eating worms, for an act necessary for survival. What a stupid, arrogant, and foolish bird. If I empathize, if I'm able to bear that guilt too, then I could create stronger weapons. Woo! That makes sense, because something that is common, best example actually, that comes to mind is what we've seen in Digimon, is emotions create stronger power. And sometimes, whether it's good or bad emotions, too. And if they're bad emotions, whoo, yeah, sometimes they become uncontrollable. Yeah, sometimes you gotta control your emotions, so you can control your power. Yeah. I tried to understand your guilt, Asa, but in the end, I couldn't comprehend it. Asa, the things you think are sins are nothing in a devil's eyes, which is very true. If that bird, too, had been able to fly, thinking only happy thoughts... Ooh! Are you dumber than a chicken? Seriously! You fucking retard! Why'd you give her blood, you stupid idiot? Did you, want to get turned into a weapon? Or did you want to screw up the world together? I suddenly remembered something. You said you'd have sex with me! Of course! You'd probably promised you'd have sex with me if I ate some dangerous devil. And I'm pretty sure I ate that dangerous devil, didn't I? Oh my fucking god! Like... Denji, I goddamn love you! Like, will Yoru carry out Yoru carry out her threat? Or will they simply die? Like, Yoru, you're so, like, Denji, I fucking love you for that. Denji's like the only reason Denji gave her his blood was so that she could fuck him. It's all for thirst! All for thirst! Like, I know people, like, I have to look at the Manga Plus comments, because I gotta see how people are. I know probably people on Twitter, because Chainsaw Man has been infiltrated by tourists. Let's be fucking real. Because it's, unfortunately, since Viz decided to have simulpubs for it, it went mainstream and been infiltrated by tourists. Yeah! People are like priorities. Yes! Denji will get what he wants. That's my goat. That's my Lord Chainsaw. Yeah. I'm pretty sure deep down Denji still genuinely craves for love and acceptance, even when he words it weirdly. Motherfucker, he just wants to fuck! Shut up, bro! Like, this is what I figured was going to be the case. Who's laughing now? This chapter was so short. Will Digimon finally have, Digimon finally have his love? Yeah, Denji never changed. This might be a high IQ move from Denji. He purposely tore his arm and gave blood to Yoru because that's Asa's body. And if that body doesn't get blood or doesn't recover, then basically Asa will be in a limbo state. And by bringing up Denji's promise, he is subverting Yoru's intent of making him a weapon. That is so true! I didn't think about that! Dude, I didn't think about this either! Stay with me. Denji is being a gooner, of course, but does this not count as a contract? That's actually an interesting point! Ooh! Dude, Denji is... Damn! God, Denji, that was sickening. Of course, you have the same people saying the series sucks. Oh, fuck off, man. Denji's always been like this. Someone brought this up. So Yoru had, I didn't realize this too. So Yoru had stolen the body of a bird in the first part of part 2. Yeah, that makes that. Yeah, that does make sense. Now I'm thinking about it. Someone said here, Denji, bro, you making it hard for us to defend you. Motherfucker, why are you reading Chainsaw Man? Denji has been like this from the very beginning. Denji, like, I fucking hate tourists reading Chainsaw Man. Motherfucker, Denji is clear, unless this is business localization being retarded, because I've been with Chainsaw Man from the very beginning, so this was like in the manga stream days, okay? And, yeah, in the manga stream days, it was definitely very clear that Denji just wanted to fuck. That was his whole thing. Now, why are you reading this manga if you do not like the fact that Denji's whole thing is that he just wants to fuck? Why are you reading this manga? Like, seriously. I don't understand. Fucking idiots, man. God, these people are stupid. People are fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh god. It's just... We are not being. See, people are like, we are not being. Motherfucker, what allegations? Like, what are you reading this for? Like, the majority of people are loving this. Because it's like, dude. It's Denji. Like, what do you want from him? God, I love that Denji is like this. Oh my god, it's just fucking amazing. Denji's priorities are everything. God, I love him. But, I'm so, like... Oh, people are like, Fujiwara stop being the Chainsaw Man is for Gunnar's allegation. If anything, he doubled down. Motherfucker! Like... Why are you reading this manga? Like, seriously, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, why are you people reading this manga if you do not understand that Denji's whole thing is he's a virgin that wants to fuck? Like, come on. That's all he wants. They're talking about Gunnar brain and all this shit. Motherfucker, this is all Denji wanted. He wants to fuck. God, it's so fucking stupid. These people piss me off. I really wish Chainsaw Man never would have went mainstream. I really do. Oh, God, I fucking hate it so much. I do. But I do like the idea of Denji potentially with giving Yoru / Asa his blood, that he essentially made a contract with her. I like that. I really hope that that's what happened with this. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? But the other thing that's still bothering me, and I said this with Yoru and Asa earlier, so I'm glad we're getting more of it now, but I really want to see more of what's going on with Denji and Pochita. Like, I wanted to kind of see that dynamic going on there, too. But, yeah, Denji! The priorities, man. The thirsty priorities. But, god damn. These people, man. These people, man. But the other thing I do like about this chapter is I like what Yoru said, because Yoru did mention it before about how emotions do fuel the power of the weapon, the weapons that they have. Well, she mainly said the attachment to the item or person or whatnot fuel the powers of the weapon. Yeah. But, like, I like that shit with the emotions and stuff like that, because it is true. But now, like, it's got me thinking, like, if she has sex with Denji prior to turning him into a weapon, holy fuck. Like, dude, that would be you gotta imagine how much stronger Denji as a weapon, or, you know, Chainsaw Man as a weapon would be after fucking him. Oh my god, you would probably have the ultimate weapon after fucking him, especially since, like, Asa and Denji would be losing their virginity to each other. Holy shit. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Chainsaw Man content. If you wish you could do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!